Hey there, light seekers. Welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and make sure that you are subscribed so that you don't miss out on content come the end of September. Make sure that that you've subscribed to all of the channels that you want to continue to see show up on your feed, or you may have to go searching because the algorithm will change again, and these are going to be stricter regulations. Right, especially for the tarot community. All right, guys, so interestingly enough, this is another message for those who need it. I'm getting called to this deck, which I don't normally feel called to, so I'm very interested to see what my spirit guides have in store for today. As always, take only what resonates, leave what does not. This is a general reading because there are a lot of you, which means that not everyone is facing the same exact situation, the same exact energies. We don't all have the same morals, ethics, beliefs, and standards. We didn't all have the same childhood growing up. We don't all live in the same area. And with that in mind, if you would like a more in-depth personal reading, the link for that is in the description box down below. Okay, ladies, what is it that we are taking a look into? My spirit guides. Unlocked potentials. Okay, this kind of feels like you and another person orbiting each other. I'm very drawn to the symbolism of yin and yang here. You moved on. Okay. I'm kidding. Yeah. We could have had it all, rolling in the deep. I can't sing it at full volume or I would blow your ears out. But you moved on, and pride keeps us apart. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see what this person has to say for themselves. Trust the universe underneath the bottom of the deck. I feel like this person thinks that you will be back, or that you two will end up back together. Options are being kept open. Haha, exactly, yeah. I feel like this person may have been keeping their options open, and that's why they lost you. I will get some messages from this person as well if they deserve it. Yeah, I'm one of those kind of readers. But either you like me or you don't. So if I am your flavor, definitely make sure that you subscribe so that you don't lose out on my content come the end of September. When September ends. Green Day. If you know, you know. Okay. All right. Ladies, my spirit guides, tell me about this situation. The Knight of Wands. Why am I not surprised to see this? This is not the first time that I've gotten this card. Okay. In regards to this. This may be a continuation or some extrapolation on the story. Interesting. Okay. So, Knight of Wands. What else? What else? What else? What else? 9 of Wands. Okay. Cake and eat it too. 6 of Wands. They just wanted the attention. Page of Wands. Damn. This person was really leading with their wand. Okay. Why does my viewer see them as having unlocked potentials or as being prideful? You kind of went back and forth on this. Okay, maybe this has potential, maybe it doesn't. Maybe this can be stable, maybe it doesn't. The 2 of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Honestly, okay, yeah, this. I feel like this person, the 4 of Wands. This is all Wands, guys. You do realize this. Except for 1 Pentacles card. Okay, somebody was burning a hole in their pants here. Damn. Okay. Whoever needs to hear this, because you have a passionate connection with someone, it does not make this stable. Passion, lust, and love are all different things, all different emotions. The fact that I'm seeing nothing but wands here, and the only pentacles that I have are wishy-washy, 2 of Wands. Like, should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Maybe. I feel like somebody here wanted attention and nothing but. Very hard to get through to. Very hard to, maybe you saw the potential in this person. Maybe they saw the potential in you. Crosswatcher, do keep in mind that roles can be reversed. I feel like this did have potential in your mind. Based on passion. Based on, and it's not to say that passion is not important. Believe me, it is. And it is fun, too. But the thing is that passion does not make something lasting. It is not pentacles. It can be fleeting, especially here with the Knight of Wands. Passionately in, passionately out. Passionately in, passionately out. I feel like this was not the first, the second, or the third time that you two had done this. You moved on, pride keeps us apart, unlocked potentials, trust the universe. It's almost like somebody kept saying, I know that this person will be back, because they always are. When they need something. What you're trying to do is tie down a wild pony. That doesn't work. Very rarely can a wild animal be domesticated. I used to have a squirrel. His name was Wishu. And I kept him until he got about a year old, and he became, well, himself. A wild animal, a wild squirrel. And it was time to begin releasing him back into the wild. I had rescued him after he fell out of a tree and injured one of his eyes. As a baby, I fed him every 4 hours. He grew up. I started releasing him, or started taking him outdoors, getting him used to being outside. He was living inside of a cage, inside of a house. Took him outside, put him on a tree. He had absolutely no idea what the hell that was about. And then would jump back on me. I'd take him back inside, let him calm down, started getting him used to natural food in the area. The point of the story is, no matter how cute he was, and no matter how much I wanted to keep him as a pet, wild animals cannot be kept as pets. Only in very, very select circumstances. There was nothing wrong with this animal. He had every right to live outdoors. He wanted to be a free squirrel. I feel like you're dealing with someone who wants to be a free squirrel, but you want to keep them indoors, if that makes sense. You cannot. It's very hard to break it's very hard to break a horse. Back in the old days, whenever I grew up, it was very violent. It was not a pretty thing to watch. Now we have better methods to tame wild stallions, wild mustangs. Okay. Good old cowboys, whenever I was growing up, like my grandpa, we would do it in a completely different way. I feel like that's what you're trying to do to this person here. For some of you, you're saying, I'll continue to wait it out. I'll continue to let them come and go until they realize my value. I'm realizing that you may not realize how that is being perceived. You're presenting yourself as an open door for when they need an itch scratched. It's not, there's an open door. The Four of Wands, it can represent a doorway. The door is left open. In other words, you're leaving the door open for this person. But I feel like it's in hopes that this person will change eventually. They will settle down. Potential. That's what's really sticking out to me here is potential. I forget what it was that I heard. You have such potential. And this person may have potential. And you may see that potential in them. The thing is, if they don't want to be, if they don't want to settle down, they're not going to. You moved on. Hopefully you did. I'm about to get some advice. Pride keeps us apart. I feel like this person thrives on pride. And the attention of others. What is your advice? What is your advice? Advice. I did not want this to come through, but the Six of Cups. Okay. What about the Six of Cups? And no, I don't think this is about reconciliation. The Emperor. Take control over your memories of the past. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, one more. Thank you. The Knight of Swords. Yeah. Okay. The Emperor is the father of you. Okay, the Nine of Cups underneath the bottom of the deck and the subconscious energies. Okay, this is a very interesting energy that I'm picking up on, but you may both be concerned with personal wish fulfillment. And if that's the case, then by all means, go ahead and live it up. As long as there is a mutual contract between the both of you, and one of you is not hoping for more. This feels like friends with benefits. It feels like whenever I'm in the mood, I'll hit you up. Whenever you're in the mood, I'll hit you up. The thing is, somebody is catching feelings here. That's the problem. Your advice is to take control over these fond memories of the past. This could be you, this could be your person. Again, roles can be flip-flopped and reversed. There's somebody here that is taking control over, or being asked the advice, take control over the memories of the past. Sixes are all about balance. Balance your emotions in accordance with this, whatever this is. The Seven of Pentacles. Look back at the past. See if you want to still invest in this or not. Or if you want to, Knight of Swords, cut bait and run. Honestly, underneath the bottom of the deck, both of you are looking out for yourselves. Your personal wish fulfillment. Constantly on the move toward something new. This is giving shiny toy syndrome. And I hate to be so blunt. The Fool, Aries and Aquarius energy. The Devil. This is something that is a toxic habit. Okay. You may, if you were to end up with this person, then it may be a trauma bond. It may be something that is an unhealthy attachment. A unhealthy or a negative karmic bond that you have with this person. There are different types of karmic relationships that you can have. One is toxic, okay? One is meant to teach you a lesson, okay? Someone that just comes into your life that seems to get you in a way that no one else does. A best friend, a coworker, even your friends, even your family and your children, pets even, are karmic soulmates, karmic partners, karmic bonds. That are meant to be in your life for a specific purpose. My child is meant to teach me effing patience. Past partners have taught me how to stand up for myself, how to stand my ground, how to speak my mind, how to allow myself to feel righteous anger. The High Priestess, there's something here that intuitively you feel like you're meant to be with this person. Maybe. It may be so that you can decide that you don't want to. Maybe the unlocked potential is the potential inside yourself. Maybe you did not see. Maybe you thought, okay, this is a great deal. I don't get attached. They don't get attached. We just have fun, and that's it. That's it. That's all there is, right? What harm could that be? Well, the thing is that I feel like maybe this was a lesson to teach you that you do have the potential to settle down. In fact, maybe this person inspired you to say, hey, you know what? If I could find someone like you who was wanting a future, I'd consider it. That in and of itself is a lesson. Maybe something that you didn't know about yourself until you met this person. You moved on. I feel like it is time for you to move on. I feel like it is time for you to look for that person who embodies some of the characteristics or some of the character traits in this person that you like, the passion, the making you feel special, taking charge, feeling protected, but someone who is wanting it all. The Emperor is also the husband and the father of the Tarot. He is a stand-up guy. He's not the King of Wands. He's not, the King of Wands. This is great. Passionate, protective, not possessive. The Knight of Wands, very, not quite as immature as the Page of Wands, which we also have. Page of Wands and Knight of Wands, yeah. I felt like this person literally was thinking with only one thing, and it was whatever they had between their legs. The High Priestess. Signs and synchronicities are really coming to mind right now. I really feel like 444. Okay, I'm seeing 222. I really feel like, yeah, you're meant to be paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. I do want to grab some charms for you. You may have been questioning whether or not this was something that you wanted to invest in. Z as in Zulu. Okay. The peace sign in the reverse. I felt like you were never at peace with this person. Like nothing ever settled down. It was always moving. The fish. Keep on swimming. Keep on swimming. Keep on swimming. Going with the flow. I feel like you went with the flow, hoping that the flow would change. Somebody was, though, wearing a mask. Okay. Maybe this person told you everything that you wanted to hear. The butterfly made of 2 hearts. I feel like you had hoped that this would transform into something that had real staying power, that had real emotion behind it, real love. Pisces energy. Okay. The fish also Pisces. Z as in Zulu. We have Cancer and Pisces here in the High Priestess. Pisces could just be the indicative of the season of Pisces, or it could be in regards to that full moon Pisces lunar eclipse that we just had. All right. What else? I really don't want to give this person any I really don't want to give this person any more say. I do kind of want to see what is going on with this person. Just one card, please, ladies. Just one, please, if you would. Just one card, please. Just one. Guys, make sure, by the way, if you enjoy these readings, if you want to see more of them, to subscribe, because I will be gone from your feed at the end of September. If not, wait, one card, please, ladies. One. Thank you. Stuck in the past. All right, this person may be stuck in the past. Maybe something bad happened to this person in the past. Maybe they did actually commit. Let go of your ex completely. Let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. I feel like the person that you're dealing with is in and out, in and out, in and out. They may actually be waiting on somebody else to come back to them. You moved on, unlocked potential. Pride keeps us apart. It may be the unlocked potential that this person sees with someone else. Cancer and Piscean energy here in the High Priestess. The Devil. Capricorn energy. Stuck in the past. The Fool. Aries and Aquarius. Leo, Sag, and Aries here in the King of Wands. The Emperor. Capricorn and Aries. The Six of Wands, or the Six of Cups and the Emperor. The Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. I feel like this person is waiting for this person to come back into their life. Those memories, those fond memories of the past, are where this person is most of the time. All right? I don't feel like they are ready for something serious. I think they're still waiting for their ex to come back. This one was sticking up. Literally. Staying stuck. Without realizing it, though, this person is staying stuck in the past. Or this could be you. If you're dealing with somebody like this, you keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. This could be something that, again, they'll be back. You moved on. Trust the universe. Pride keeps us apart. I feel like this is a battle of wills of who is going to reach out first. Take that for what it's worth, guys, all right? Stop repeating the same old pattern. Try something new. If this person refuses to commit and that's what you want, don't settle for something that you know is going to be fleeting, in and out. And don't try, I'm hearing now, don't tie me down. Don't tie me down. Don't rein me in. That's it. Don't rein me in. That's what. Okay. It's an old country song. Don't rein me in. I feel like this person is not wanting to be tamed. I don't feel like they are wanting the same thing that you do. I don't feel like this person is ready to commit. They would to the person from the past. I feel like that person probably saw through this. And when that happens, there's a sense of, if I can just have that back again, I would do things differently. Sometimes that is true. Sometimes you go through that period of learning what it's like to be without somebody that you really did care about. And you say, I will do anything to get them back. You do, and you do change. But that is the exception, not the rule. Just keep that in mind. All right, guys. Somebody out there needed to hear that. Okay, guys? Unlocked potentials. You moved on. Pride keeps us apart, and trust the universe. Options are being kept open. Yeah. If this is you, close this option out. Check this one off, okay? Because I don't see anything good coming from this. If anything, this is going to end up being toxic, codependent, sex-based. Okay. I don't think it will ever turn into something emotionally manipulative. I'm also getting. Okay. All right, guys, that is what I have for you. Let me know how and if this resonates with you in the comments down below. If it does not resonate with you, no worries. These are general readings, and they are meant to resonate with whoever they resonate with. These messages are not going to be for everyone. For a more in-depth personal reading with me, the link is in the description box and in the pinned comment of every video down below. With that in mind, take care, and I will see you guys again here soon. Mwah. Hey everyone, thank you so much for being with me here today. Whether or not you're here for your own sign or you're cross-watching for someone else, thank you guys again, as always, for liking, for subscribing, and for letting me know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. If you would like a more in-depth personal reading with yours truly, you can always check in the description box of every video, including this one, and find the link to my Etsy store. Guys, I thank you so much for all of your love and support, and I cannot wait to see you here on the next video. But with that in mind, if you want more content, then check out these videos here or go straight to the channel. I'll see you guys again here soon. Until then, take care.